Hello, dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by PERLA'S. So Scorpio, this is your weekly reading. What are you contemplating? What are you thinking about? Some of you are wanting to take a leap, and then you hold yourself back. Now, whether this is in love, finances, career, whatever it is that you take 2 steps forwards towards something, and then you take 3 steps back, kind of talking yourself out of something. There's a fear here of something not working out. There's a fear here of can you really make something work this time around? It definitely feels something that is coming back around. So if it's in love, it's probably wanting to reconnect with somebody from your past, maybe getting an offer from somebody from your past, and not 100% sure whether you want to take it or not. But there is definitely, and the kids are, 3 of the kids are home from school today. There is this sense of just not 100% sure, but really wanting this. You see the possibilities within a situation. You see, this is almost like secretly like your wish fulfillment, but you're holding yourself back, right? Regardless of what it was, right? If this is in love, there was some shady stuff that was done on your part, on their part, whatever it is. If this is when it comes to work, it's like you're so comfortable at your current job that you're not 100% sure you want to start a new job. Whatever it is, it's like there is this back and forth energy with you where you want to take a risk, you want to give something a second chance, you want to give something a second try, and then you talk yourself out of it. So let's say you've been wanting to start a YouTube channel to talk about music or creating music or whatever it is. And it's like you get motivated, you get started, and then you start to see how many people have channels of that, and then that intimidates you and you pull back and you don't get started. Let's say you want to start working out, you want to you want to slim down, or you want to tone up, and then you're like excited, you're ready, and you got your gym bag, you got all your stuff, and then you get to the gym and you see people that are already at their goal or closer to their goal than you are, and that intimidates you and it pulls you back. So there is a fear here of failure within a situation that is holding you back from actually taking the leap. At the end of the day, I feel like you're just gonna, it's almost like you just rush into something without thinking, and then you're just like, oh shoot. But then it works out in your favor. But if you find yourself in that space where you're just back and forth within a situation, within a decision that you need to make, then just take some time and be honest with yourself as to why you're being hesitant, or as to why you're not willing to give something a second try. Or why is it that your mind is constantly going into that space where things are not going to work out for you, right? You're not going to know the outcome of something unless you go ahead and you try it, right? You're never going to know if it worked out, or if it would have worked out, if it would have been amazing, if it would have failed, or whatever it is, unless you actually take that leap. And unfortunately, you don't like being vulnerable. You don't want to put yourself in a vulnerable position. Again, if you're comfortable at your job, you maybe don't want to start somewhere new because you don't know if you're going to like the coworkers. You like the environment of where you are. If it's a relationship, it's like you don't know if the two of you are going to be able to get past certain issues or whatever it is. But whatever you decide to do, just know that there is success in taking a second chance. There is success in restarting, or almost like allowing yourself to go after your goals and your dreams. There is success in allowing yourself to go after something and trying it. All right, there is a lot. It's going to bring in abundance in areas of your life that you didn't even realize that it was connected to, right? So if you go into a new job, you may find connect with somebody romantically. If you connect with somebody romantically, or you reconnect with somebody from your past, or somebody new, whatever it is, Scorpio, your finances start to change. The way you view yourself starts to change, etc. That type of thing. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull out three tarot cards. Give me 3 cards, Spirit. Anything else that Scorpio needs to know, Spirit? Anything else that Scorpio needs to know? So we have the Three of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords in the reverse and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Whatever it is that you're trying again for the second time, or whatever it is that is coming back around for another chance, may have made you feel defeated, may have made you feel like a failure, may have made you doubt yourself, your worth, your value, may have made you value your gifts, your talents, your persistence, your dedication, your love, whatever it was. It's going to require work. If this is in love, it's going to require work from both of you. If this is at work, it's going to require work from you. If this is starting something, creating something, this is going to require a lot of time and a lot of work. This is not something that is just going to like fall into place. But trust me when I tell you, Scorpio, putting in the work, whatever the situation is for you personally, is going to bring in a lot more abundance than you can imagine in all areas of your life. This brings a lot of balance. So let's go ahead and let's pull on an oracle card. Now, this can be confirmation to the reading. This can be your advice or simply something that you need to be aware of that you are not seeing. So we have communication is key, the new moon in Gemini. So whatever it is that you're trying to, that you're thinking about or that you're hesitant about going forth, whatever this second opportunity is in something, you're going to have to communicate. First, you need to communicate with yourself in order to make a decision. And once that decision is made, is communicating to the universe, okay, this is what I want, this is what I'm going to do. Like, you know, set your intention and then take the action towards it. And then if this involves another person, whether it's leaving a job, applying for a new job, reaching out to somebody, giving somebody an answer, whatever it is, then that is the third part of it. But it's almost like needing to take that time to communicate with yourself, figure out why it is that you're hesitant about this, why it is that you're backing up from this so much, why it is that you are holding back from something that feels right? Even if it's like, you know, sometimes people think that if something is right for you, it's not going to require work. Everything in life requires work, right? But is it as you're working through something or as you're working within something, is it bringing you peace or is it bringing destruction, right? And that is the difference within things. So if you're in a relationship and the more that you try to work at it, the more you feel that you guys are falling apart or falling out of love. And it just feels like the more you try to work, there's more resistance and it's like, it's just arguments and fighting and there's nothing there. And people are holding back from each other, people are not being honest, then it's not meant for you, right? But if it's a relationship that the two of you are being completely honest with each other, are understanding each other, are allowing yourself to grow through within the relationship, yes, you're still working just as hard as those that are not, that is not working for them, but the work is paying off and is bringing peace. So you have to kind of figure out, will working on this bring you that peace, or is this something that is going to destroy you more? Well, guys, that is all that I have for you for this week. As always, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. Thank you to all of those that have been donating. It is greatly appreciated. And if you have not liked, share, or subscribed, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Mwah. Love you all. Bye-bye.